Hello and welcome back to the Sports Lab podcast. Running a little bit behind technical difficulties. Anyway, we want to begin by giving all of our success and glory to God and Jesus Christ as they are the center of our lives. Coach, we're closing out the 2025 season with a big bang in the NFL and also in college football.
First of all, you're right. You are right, Ebaz. We believe God is the first in everything we do, okay? And about that bang you was talking about is an understatement. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the final insane push for the NFL playoffs, setting up a brutal postseason bracket and the first taste, ladies and gentlemen, the first taste of the new 12-team college football playoff.
First year ever. See how it goes. But before we dive into that gauntlet, we have to address the chaos. Chaos coming from
Calamity.
Ann Arbor. Crazy stuff going on out there. The Michigan coach drama has overshadowed everything this week.
Even Lane Kiffin. Look, absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to break that down. The firing of it, the charges, and the absolute mess surrounding the former coach, Sherrone Moore.
Well, Coach, you seem fired up today.
Always. I love two things more than anything on this planet. Football and white girls.
Coach, you are married.
And I love my wife. But snow bunnies, that's my passion.
And that was Coach Sherrone Moore.
How do they say that? Views and ideas that are shown here
don't directly
mean that we support
correct
those opinions.
We thought it was funny.
Hilarious.
That's all it was.
I cracked up.
Comedy.
Very.
It's just comedy.
You gotta laugh sometimes, ladies and gentlemen.
The guy's in a mess. The guy is in a mess, and
Quagmire,
the internet, as I always say, is a winner every time. Undefeated champion of the world is the internet for everything, especially with AI.
Right, at kicking a guy's back in, he is down. The internet will do it to you every time, ladies and gentlemen.
Crazy.
Wild.
Fun stuff. Anyway, so that's we're going to get to Sherrone Moore later on in the show. We just wanted to give you a prelude to what's happening with him right now.
Right.
He loves his wild women and not money.
Whatever floats the guy's boat, right?
Man.
Yeah.
College football, though. No, sorry, not college football.
No, negative.
NFL football.
Yes,
there
sir.
we go.
Yes,
NFL
sir.
football is halfway through right now. Just finished with the first half of today.
And wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, what do we got? Update.
But just pump the brakes here. I just noticed some things here with this Chargers and Chiefs game, 16-13, 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the Chiefs have the ball.
Okay.
Only down 3.
Okay.
I just want to put that out there, right? Because you was already bashing and dogging, or was ready to kick the back end of the Chiefs already.
Yeah. They're on the Chiefs 44, so they're still on the other side of the line.
46 here.
46.
Give them the yardage there. 46 yards, and the Chiefs can do something right now. Let's just keep our eyes on that.
First and 20.
First
and 20 on the 46.
Whoa. First and 20. So there were some penalties going on.
Yeah, probably a hold. Hell, that's what you guys do best.
Here we go. With
everybody knows.
Scripted, right?
KC is what they do best. They like to grab on.
Yeah.
Pull you down so you can't get to Mahomes.
At least that's what they want you to believe. That's what they're going to put out there, right?
Everybody knows it. You know it.
We do know that. You know that.
So, yeah, Chargers, Chiefs. Chiefs lose this game. Chances of making the playoffs?
It's a hope and prayer.
Is that what it is?
Slim to none.
Get on the knees and
somebody has to lose. Another team has to win. Another team has to get kicked at. It's very tricky.
It's in someone else's hands. It's not in their hands anymore.
It's not in their hands.
Yeah, but they got to win out. They got to win the rest of their games.
Yeah.
Or else there's no chance. Because they are on the outside looking in. We looked at the NFL picture.
They're outside looking in.
Yeah, the wall's getting taller and taller for them.
A hope
to jump
prayer
over
is all they got going on right now. But it's not over yet. That's all.
It's not over. Yeah, we'll keep it. We're gonna keep it posted here on the Sports Lab podcast. Oh,
absolutely.
Just saw something. 2nd and 9 from the 45. Chargers 45 now.
Here we go.
Okay, so they're rolling. Some other games
on down the field. Yes, sir.
Some other games about ready to finish, complete. Commanders, Giants. Not really a game. They're both terrible teams this year. 3-10, 2-11.
I
Blah.
actually
We'll
took
just
the
pass that up.
Giants. I actually took the Giants over the Commanders. I thought they would be able to handle them.
You would think.
A little bit better. I trusted Dart over Mariota. 20 for
Right.
36, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's out of Jay Dart. I just don't know what's going on over there.
Yep.
I wonder if my boy Abdul Carter in the game as far as the defensive side of the ball goes, because he had gotten into some trouble. That was what one of them cut-ups was that I dropped over the weekend, over the past week.
Yeah. You're right.
He had gotten into some trouble. Something happened in a team meeting or something like that. They was chilling, they was talking, and I guess something came unplugged, and then we heard some extracurricular activity go off on either the phone or the laptop or whatever it was. He was a distraction. He got sat out the first defensive series of that Green Bay game.
Yeah.
Because of the extracurricular activities or just not being involved in the game. So I don't know what's going on there defensively for New York, but it doesn't look good because it's 29-21 Commanders. Did you guys take the Commanders? I sure did. I took the Giants.
It's a flip of a coin right now. I mean, they're both bad teams.
3-10, 2-11, yeah.
On teams like that, you would usually pick the home team to come out on top, right?
Right,
You
right,
would usually pick the home team.
You would think,
But
they're
this
at home,
time-
they're comfortable. No,
They still lose.
they're still losing.
But the Commanders are 1-6 on the away.
Away, right?
So there you go.
What's going on there? Is the script in
Is
on,
the
on
script-
certain games, like maybe
script
this
is
game and the
everywhere.
Kansas City game? The script is everywhere, man.
Yeah. That's why you just don't bet. Just don't bet on games. If you don't like the outcomes of games because you just don't know who's going to win, just don't bet on game. You won't lose any money
Well,
or sleep at night.
I believe somebody maybe in the Gambino family or one of those type families, they said betting's for suckers.
Right.
Straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether that's your opinion or not, how you look at it, you just it doesn't work out. And if you do win, because I got some guys out there that be like, man, I win, man, I'll be doing my thing, man. It's all about research stuff like that. But they're caught into it. So they give a little to keep them coming back. Give them a little to keep them coming back. You know what I'm saying? So, years pass by, and the amount of money that they didn't put in versus what they won, I think the scale is uneven.
We neglected to ask you how you've been.
No complaints out of me, man. No complaints out of me. It was
You got a friend.
It was a different type of week, Not like usual, but one of my friends, one of my close friends, went through a little. He lost his gig.
That's heartbreaking sometimes.
And especially this time right now, the season and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so, I reached out to him and, tried to console him. What a guy do, right? To my surprise, he was taking it like a champ.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't as routed as what I thought he was going to be routed. He wasn't as concerned. I mean, he was to a degree, but it wasn't like overwhelming where he was just lost and didn't know which way to go. So I was like, okay, I fed into that. If he's not giving you that type of energy where he needs to be consoled, then he needs to be like, all right, well then, you know what I'm saying? I believe in what you got going on too, a dream too. But what he ran into was, because he was trying to get at me, he was like, man, how do I get my significant half during that time, during that troubled time, during that storm to trust in me? Mm-hmm. I didn't know what to tell the guy, man. That's. I mean, come on, man. That's got to be a worldwide issue amongst men to have to go through something in their lifetime and then have it questioning, have who you are and what you do be questioned
From somebody that's so close to you.
That's somebody exactly
That should trust you with everything. You tell them that you're going to trust him.
right.
You tell them that.
Yeah.
They should reciprocate and respect that, right? Yeah.
But it's challenging, and so I said, well, you know what? I'll take it to the lab, man. I'll chop up at the lab and see what we can do. I'm
Right.
quite sure there's some guys out there. What would y'all do, man? What would you do, Ebas? How would you work through that situation?
I mean,
what would you tell my guy?
I think initially it would be more like a consoling, right? Like feel out how he's feeling, because some people Some people believe that it's manifest destiny type of thing, that it's fate, that it's supposed to happen for some type of reason. So, initially, console, like, sorry, bro, that this is happening to you.
Right, but past all
But
that,
past all that,
he hit you with that question, and he's like, man, okay, now how do I get everybody else to jump on board?
Right.
What would you tell that guy
I think I would tell him,
at that point?
I would tell him that time will heal a lot of wounds, and time will also bear with the other person that you do know what you're doing, and that moving forward, you tell them that to trust you, and now you got to prove to them that they can trust you with some work, some action. Getting off your tail, starting to do something,
Right.
putting things in order.
Right.
But initially, it's like
It's tough.
it's that slap, that quick slap of reality. Like, I got no job. I got this stuff happening. Exactly.
Right.
Christmas is coming up, right?
Damn.
I got to put food on the table.
Yeah.
I got to pay my rent.
Yeah. Still
That type of deal. So,
yes.
and that can creep up into your mind. But once you just believe God, I do believe that things happen for a reason, 100%.
Okay.
And I think that being able to portray that and have them have your friend buy into that is going to be huge.
Okay, so he has to be able to show it so that his significant other can buy into it, and boom, they could,
For sure.
move on or get past or.
Yes. And I think the initial shock for her as well, the other side.
It's just going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for both. So, but I think initially those first few 2-3 days is like, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And then when you just give it all up to God, just like, hey, here's my package of all my going on. I need your help.
Right.
Give it to him,
Right.
and then rely on him saying, I got your back, bro.
Completely, right?
Completely.
Because I bet there's guys just been out there that's went through that and said, okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rely on a higher power to get me through this, and then they take control of it and then end up messing it up again because
Yeah.
underneath their thinking they're doing right by taking control of the reins again and trying to, you know what I'm saying, rectify the situation and patch up some of these wounds that are going on right now. They're trying to but they end up messing it up more. So in this event, you have to actually just let go and let God pretty much, right?
I think so, yeah, because sometimes we do take the reins as men, especially.
Right.
We're prideful. We want to take the reins. We want to show everybody that
man.
we're the
Still
top.
got this.
Exactly. But then again, we got to take a step back and be a little humble. Humble. When was the last time we heard that as men? Humble, humility. That's what it is, though. You got to be humble about it. It's okay. You got this. Help me.
That's what you know what. Hey man, you out there, you watching, man. Look, we giving it to you right now, man. Just taking it stride, man. And that I believe, because he believed, like truly, he believed that he was gonna be all right. He had no fear about the situation. So I'm right there with you, big dog.
So that's a good start.
Absolutely,
Good start.
Right.
Don't have the fear. Don't stress about it.
No,
because
no.
good things are going to come.
It has to, right? You have to be broken to get rebuilt
right.
again.
That's right.
It just is what it is.
Yep. So yeah, we'll be praying for you out here this way. We'll
Right.
be praying for you.
Absolutely.
All the prayers, the better. So
Stay strong. It goes right into that Sharon Moore story, right? Is this his breaking to get rebuilt again?
man, yes.
Do you want to go there? We should go there. It's on the table
Sometimes, sometimes I'm just going to throw a final out. Chargers beat the Chiefs, but sometimes that just the
now.
boy.
That's my guy right there. That's E-Bass right there. Go. Who 49ers play? You got Tennessee.
We got Titans.
I
today.
promise you guys, Tennessee.
Piece of cake, man.
better not
Piece of cake.
win
Serving up the
against
cake.
The 49ers.
What do they do that?
Tennessee.
How do they, what's that TikTok video that's doing this? Eating?
If y'all beat the 49ers, man, look, man, dinner on the Sports Lab for you cats, man. Come on.
Cheap dinner.
Cheap dinner.
We ain't making money yet.
Well, hey, we got a few credit cards there, don't we?
we got credit cards, yeah.
But Sharon Moore, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Is this his tearing down to get rebuilt? Because, boom, it broke, it hit. Everybody's like, oh, my God, what's going on? The Chargers got dropped. I didn't know. I wasn't quick to jump on the bandwagon and kick it to dude's back in because I needed to make sure it was final before we report on it, and it's in.
Yeah, no, he was charged with like 3 different felonies.
Yes, not aggravated assault,
Something like that, yeah.
breaking and entering
Breaking in,
and threatening to. They said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. The guy broke into the house of this lady that allegedly he had an affair with. See, at first I thought she was younger too, but they never said anything about the age.
I think she's
so
probably in her
she
20s.
was of age.
Yeah,
So
she was of age, yeah.
to give consent. So it must have been mutual in the beginning, but then he somehow got addicted to it and didn't want to let it go. He didn't want to let that thing go. He wanted to keep on to it, broke into her house allegedly. Well, not allegedly, that's what he's saying. Yeah, and grabbed a group of butter knives, ladies and gentlemen.
And scissors.
Scissors. Butter knives and scissors, and was, threatening to.
I mean, that's a butter knife. That's got to take a lot of force to get down into that jug.
Where are you at? Where are you at in your mind to go do something like that, man? And he's a married guy, right?
He's a married guy. Yeah.
Kids, right?
3.
So what's this do to the family?
Coach in Michigan. It's gonna tear him down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody.
There's no way to hide from that, right? You just got to take
There's
that.
not.
If you're a family, you just got to take that on the chin, head first, right? You can't beat around the bush.
You do, yeah. And if God's involved, then
again,
hopefully there is, because
again he has to be there,
because he'll bring you down. I mean, he
or at least
gives,
give you peace to the situation, right?
He'll give you the sense of peace, of comfort, of, dare I say, forgiveness
to a degree.
Yeah. Of the individual who has mistreated and hurt and lied. And backstabbed and stomped on your trust, everything.
Yes.
Right.
Disrespected. Right. Yes.
Everything behind the back.
Right.
That's what happens when dudes cheat. It's behind the back.
That's what happens when anybody cheats. How about that?
True. It's not just dudes
out there cheating.
In this instance,
Right. This case.
So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be devastating. It'll be devastating, and it'll take a lot of counseling, a lot of talking to friends, a lot of consoling, a lot of even talking to the kids. I don't know how old the kids are, but
he was only 39 years old, I believe, too.
Oh, really?
He's young, Sharon Moore, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got young kids, but yeah, man, it's going to take a collaborative effort to either stay with the person or part ways. But right now, initially, his worst thing right now is the charges.
The charges, yeah.
And that all stemmed from him getting fired and then going haywire. Yeah. Like, he didn't have to do that. If he didn't do that, he wouldn't be sitting in jail.
He had no self-control.
Right. He didn't break the law when it comes to committing adultery. Like, it's not. I guess it depends on the state that they're in.
Right.
But
morally,
it's a moral law, right? But it's not like you can go to jail for doing what he did.
Knocking down one of them things, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. So if he just took it on the chin and be like, "Yep, I effed up," I know I'm going to get fired. He'll be a coach somewhere else.
Oh,
coaches get hired and fired all the time, even for doing stuff like this.
Wild stuff like this.
But when he took it to a whole another level, he went from level 1 to the end of the game.
Right, where he displayed like he had mental
exactly
issues and stuff like that. Right.
Right.
Yes,
it really got to him, but
it did.
I understand that.
How? Why though? What do you understand about that? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, when you get to a certain point and you as a man and you get punched in the gut like that, the mental part of it just goes haywire, because you think you're going to lose your family. You think all these bad things are going to happen, which they might.
Or after everything comes to light.
Right, after everything comes to light. Yeah. When it all comes out, when it all comes on top of you like a pile of rocks.
Right. Can't breathe.
You can't breathe. Right. So you're like, F this. I got nothing else to live for. Right. My family's going to leave me. My wife's going to leave me. My kids are going to hate me.
Right.
Let me go put a butter knife to my neck. And then take the girl down with him. Yeah.
So, before you get to that point, I think you need to. What happens before you get to that level? What do you say to yourself? Do you hit the reset button? How do you come back from that edge if you're so close from it? I mean, just from. Did he not pay attention to what possibly could happen from his actions if he had done that?
No.
Was he not aware
don't
of that?
think-
You don't think?
No, when you're in that realm of things,
Adrenaline and
you
blood
just
is rushing, and you're just on go, is what you're saying.
it's our flesh, man. It's our fleshly desires to do that, and especially and sometimes like people have a hard time with expressing that they're lying, they're cheating, so they just keep doing it until they get caught. And because sometimes people think that it's just the end of the road, so I'm just going to keep doing it until something happens.
Does that person want to get caught at that point?
Sometimes, yeah, I think so.
To be, you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
like,
I think so because they have a hard time confessing. Yeah, they have a hard time confessing it. So sometimes being caught is a blessing in disguise for both individuals, but
for him or her.
for her, it's devastating. For him, it's
right.
probably redeeming because now it's like it's out.
It's out there now.
Now,
Yeah.
I got nothing else to do but go up,
Go up.
right? But for the other party,
Right. Yeah.
for the other party, it's like
Destructive. Yeah.
destructive. Like everything comes down on them.
Yeah.
It comes down on different. It's just different ways. The wife is getting hit so hard because of this
Right.
in so many different ways, but he's also getting hit as well. But it's a different part of that moral compass, though. Like he screwed up big time. She's still gonna get hit so hard, but just differently. It's just different. Yeah. It's crazy.
So, again, I guess our suggestion would be to Mr. Morris, go ahead and get through this and, go back to obviously rebuild yourself. You're going to sit down for a while. Hopefully it's not a long time. They were talking about some of those charges and what they carried. I think every time I kept hearing there was 3 charges, and it was like each charge carried 4 to 5 years. I don't know if they're going to run concurrent, and if they don't, that's 15 flat. If not, it could be a nice 10-piece.
Right.
Out
Could
of
be out for a
circulation.
long time, man.
Right, 39 to 49, 10 years, and
Or depending on if the individual that he broke into and all that don't file charges, don't
we didn't even think about
don't
that.
file it.
We
They
didn't think
say,
about that, right?
you know,
But the police were called that night, though. So
they were called. Yeah, they were called. So maybe they already pressed charges. Who knows?
they already had to. They probably had to. You know what I'm saying? Once they get called to the scene, she probably called them. Hey, this is this. Well, we need you to fill out this type of report. There it is, right there. It's already on paper. So now she can recant her statement, but I don't think it'd benefit her.
Right. Yeah.
Was this a setup? Was this?
I'm sure
a setup?
some people are saying it was.
Was this a setup? What was going on?
Doubt it. It's just men choosing things that they shouldn't be doing.
Copy.
That's all it is. Yeah.
Copy. Just
Get
that
into
simple.
a hole and just keep on digging, and this is the only way out of it. It's got to come out.
It's got to come out.
Yeah. So, but you said, what do you suggest to him? God,
What do we suggest? What do we suggest?
pray.
Pray.
Read your scripture. Pray.
Get right. Yeah.
Get yourself right.
Get yourself right.
You
man.
just have to.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the best way to do it. I'm sure he feels like he can't get out of any of this, but you can.
Oh, could you even imagine it? If he was willing to do that? I don't know if he was. But I don't know if he was really ready to go that far with it, with the butter knives and the scissors and stuff like that. So let's just say he was. You put him in this environment now. There's still ways to do things like that. So he has to go through some. He's gonna probably need some mental help, some serious counseling, like fast.
Yeah.
Right. If they
Fast,
don't want this turn, if they don't want this story to turn any worse than what it is right now.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna destroy the family? The family's gonna have to shut down the internet, right, and stay away from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop watching all that.
Pretty much, they're gonna have to get away from Michigan for a little while, something like that. Just recover.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If not, then just
And it'll take a while. It'll take time
It'll take time, a bunch of time.
to build all that back up again.
But on the other hand, so here one guy decides to make some mistakes. There's another guy in the wing waiting. Who's next
There
up
is.
in line?
Yeah. Was that Pete Golding?
Pete?
No. Sorry, that was somebody else.
Yeah, that was.
That's for Ole Miss.
That's for Ole Miss.
Yeah,
He's
I don't know who the
replacing
Michigan
Lane
State.
Kiffin.
Right, he's a Lane Kiffin
Let's
replacement.
take a minute. Let's find out who's stepping up now behind
Sharon Moore.
Sharon Moore. Who's next up? Who's ready to take the helm over there in Michigan and do what they need to do and represent it right, huh? This is your shot. This is your opportunity to go right now. Who we got on the check-in? Anybody out there on the live chat that's in the building? Larry, what up, dog?
We got anybody on the live chat?
We
Take a
got
look and
anybody
see
on
what
live
do we got
chat?
going on in the live chat room.
LD might be in the house. What's up, man?
We got
Nothing.
nothing.
It's okay.
That's all right.
That's all right.
We'll get there.
Even though we don't got nothing, we got something.
We always got something.
I got you. We got the.
We got.
We got
I
HR
got
at
you.
the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start singing. I got you, babe.
So, but you know, hey,
Yeah. Let's see. Coaching Michigan.
I do Sonny's part.
Actually, this is interesting. Kenny
for it.
Dillingham.
Okay.
Dillingham, I mean, from Arizona State.
Okay.
He may or may not take this position. It's still kind of up in the air right now. He hasn't signed any signers. It's just rumors at this point.
Okay.
Let's see who else.
Defensive coach from ASU. Was he a head coach at it?
He's a head coach right now at ASU.
Oh, he's the head. Oh.
Yeah. Kenny Dillingham.
So if he moved in, then it'd be for some money. Then
Probably.
yeah. If they're talking about that, I was thinking about another guy that we didn't know.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody within the ranks of Michigan right now, a defensive player,
it looks
or
like-
offensive coordinator, something. Ready to move.
Well, not
on
right
to
now
go to
because
that.
they're not in the season, so they didn't make the playoffs. So they're off season right now. So they're just gonna.
Oh, they got time to make that.
They got time to
decision
make it.
then.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Jed Fish out there, Washington, Washington head coach, Kalen DeBoer, the Alabama head
Commanders?
coach.
The
No, Washington Huskies.
Okay.
Huskies, yeah, college. Jesse Mentor, at Los Angeles Chargers defensive coordinator. Looking at him.
Okay.
The Missouri head coach, Drinkwitz, and John Harbaugh. Can you imagine John Harbaugh going? Jim Harbaugh was there before.
Then he's the
He's the older.
He's the older brother.
He's the older brother, yeah.
So he's been sitting back for a minute, or is he working right now?
No, he's working. He's Baltimore head coach.
He's Baltimore
Yeah.
head coach.
He's been there for a long time, at least a decade. That'd be wild, wouldn't it?
It would.
John going up to Michigan. That'd be crazy.
Something, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Reinvent himself because he's having a hard time with Baltimore right now.
He is right now.
Whatever kind of sermons he got going on with Baltimore right now, the choir is not
it's not singing in
digging it.
tune. Yeah.
It's not digging it with Baltimore right now.
Interesting though. Yeah, some interesting coaches to have over there at Michigan. But they're gonna find somebody that they want, and it's gonna
What
take
about
the place
Deion?
of.
What about Deion? I forgot about Deion Sanders. What about Deion? His name's not. It could, what's that look? What's that face?
No.
Why not
Deion?
Deion?
No, man, he's not. He's just a name. I don't think he's a good coach. Great player,
Right.
below
that.
average coach, in my opinion.
Whoa. And that's even not having the weapons around him.
Right.
And, not
Right.
having
You don't
games
have
in
they
place and
didn't
stuff like
the
that.
recruiting. I mean, who did they get?
So if he goes to Michigan, recruiting's a little bit better over there, 10 times
Right.
better than it was over there in Colorado.
Yeah, but-
Plus the name, you don't think he could build something over
I
there?
don't think they'd want him, honestly.
You don't think they want him?
Nope, because Michigan is a how can I put this? Less bling bling of a program, and I don't think they would. I don't think they want that bling bling. The gold chains, the rappers in the locker room. Like I don't think.
Dolce Gabbana sunglasses.
Exactly,
I
I
don't
don't-
want none of that. And
I
then
don't
coming
think
from-
Michigan would go that route.
I think I saw something. I don't know. We need to fact check it. Somebody out there can let me know. Was Sharon Moore the first black coach in?
At Michigan, I think so.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Does this mess it up for the rest of the brothers coming up?
No,
Are-
it does
are they-
not.
Are they going to be little? What's the word I'm looking for? Not so quick to judge a man of color no more over there in Michigan from what this guy's
I
doing
don't-
right now.
I would hope not, but
Come on,
maybe you heard
man.
Ryan Clark. Are you getting that from Ryan Clark?
Was that Brian Clark? I heard that
He
from.
did
might
say
have been.
that,
Shouts
yeah.
out to Clark. I think he did say something.
And that was a controversial take, from a lot of different angles.
Facts. It's the truth, though. He's the first one.
No, here's the truth. No, he was saying that it's going to help. It's going to, because of what he did, Now all the other brothers are going to get judged, which I don't agree with because
You don't agree with
every
it, but I bet
individual-
it's going to happen.
I hope it doesn't happen. I hope people are a lot smarter than that in 2025. That it's not that. It's not the if he did this, then that means all the other brothers are going to do it. No, like that's completely
Easy to say,
falsified.
But that's easy to say, but that's how it's gonna boil down to. And maybe they won't. Whoever's doing the interview won't judge him off of that. But you can't say it won't be in the back of their mind. What kind of cutting up is this dude going to do? We had this, and we thought we had something. We'll come to find out we got this going on. Okay, we bring another one in that has a big name, that has a great spirit and a way with the guys. But what kind of skeletons does he have in his closet?
Well, they could say that about anybody,
I guess so.
and that's my point.
Okay.
What's going on?
With
NFL. We sidetracked big time, went down a couple roads. 49ers are tied with the Titans 0-0, 8 minutes to go in the first quarter.
That tells me everything I need to know right now.
But it is first and goal,
And
49ers.
You do have the ball.
And we do have the ball.
Yes, you do.
So we're just going to punch it.
I promise. Please.
It's going to be quick.
You 49ers and you 49ers fans, you guys better not lose this game.
We better not lose this game.
Every episode from here on out, I'm going to personally dog out the 49ers if y'all lose this
And we'll
game.
deserve it.
Somehow,
We'll
some
bend
way.
over every time.
I get very creative with
Bend over and take it.
where are we going?
Brock Purdy, the 49ers are really good on their first drive. They score a lot on their first drive. After that is what I get nervous for. We just somehow just like
Take the foot
take
off
it
the gas
easy.
a little
Exactly.
bit, huh?
Like right after the first, they think that they're going to win the game off 7 points. But I don't think that's going to happen against Titans. I think Titans are going to get their everything's going to get beat up with
Let's
those
take a
guys.
little peek at this. Let's see what's going on over here.
It's still 0-0.
Let me take
A lot of 0-0s, actually. Everything's 0-0 in the second half of the game. So Packers, Broncos, 0-0. Lions, Rams, which we need. 49ers fans need Detroit to pull through on this game.
87% chance for the 49ers
87%.
to win the game. So that tells me that all the money right now is on the 40 trap game, y'all.
So what you going to do?
Trap game, y'all.
Get your phone out right now. He's going to get his phone out. You're going to go on to
all the money.
go on to the FanDuel and place a bet. Put $10 down for the Titans to win that game.
Hold the show down for a minute.
Got it. Okay. Other games. See, it's third and goal now in Tennessee 4 for the 49ers. Colts Seahawks still 0-0. Everything's 0-0 right now on these afternoon games. The Bears slaughtered the Shedeur Sanders quarterback Browns 31-3. Chargers, as we briefly mentioned earlier, Chargers did win that game past the Chiefs. The Bills rolled past Patriots by 4 points.
Wait a minute. Didn't I see some? Who was the quarterback for the Chargers back in the days? Reggie, what up? Who was that quarterback when we used to play Madden all the time? San Diego Chargers. What's his name? He just got interjected back into the game. They just
With the
brought
Colts.
him back.
Is he playing tonight?
Yeah, I think they were bringing
Let's
him
see.
back
He
off
is he playing?
the
Where's
bench.
he
Reggie,
at?
what's his name, cousin?
Colts. Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers is supposed to be making a guest appearance
Yikes.
back into the NFL.
He's not doing so hot. He's 1 for 4 with 12 yards passing.
Whoa.
Eek.
Yeah. You better get him out of there real quick.
Eek. Phillip Rivers back in action. He's starting. And I was talking to Xavier, my buddy, my 49er buddy, and he was saying that's all the Colts had. That's the first person that they went after. Is a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. That's all you got? Go get Colin Kaepernick. I mean, he's probably better, I would think. I don't know how in shape he is, but I mean, Phillip Rivers, yeah. We'll see how good he does this game. So far, not so hot. I mean, he's going against Sam Darnold, so the 10-3, they're 8-5 Colts though. 10-3 Seattle Seahawks. Seattle, they're locked in at 0 still. Lions scored first. Thank you, Lions. Versus the Rams. That's excellent. Love to see that. 49ers did punch it through. It's 7-0. That was Brock Purdy with a quarterback keep to get that touchdown. Oh yeah, some other games earlier on, the morning games, the Bills did win. So Bills are now 10-4, Patriots 11-3. That was a good high power scoring game, 35-31. Commanders did beat the Giants. We already talked about that. Eagles rolled past the Raiders, 31-0. Jaguars rolled past the Jets, 48-20. Do you got something here?
Okay, well here it is. Look, I'm 89% now. 89% of
What you got?
all
What you put
the
down?
paper. They're only giving Tennessee a 10% chance to win this game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be my live trap game call. Titans going to win this game.
What you got?
Just did it.
Did you do it?
Yeah, well, let me see. I ain't got no valuable
Let me see.
information on it. It's there. It's there. There it is. There
It's
it
got your
is.
address, social security. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna verify this. So
Go and verify.
so
that.
it's plus Tennessee Titans plus 1060
yeah,
for the money line.
Yep.
Right, 1060
Yep.
up. So he wagered $10.
$10. You
So
heard him?
we're looking at a $116 payout.
There it is, right there. Look, I'll even let you press done.
I'll press it down. Okay, here we go. And done. Here we go.
There it is.
All right.
We're in there.
So the bet is in. Trap game for
Trap game, calling it right now. Don't believe everything you see. Again, betting's for suckers. 89% of the money is going on San Francisco. Everybody dumped all their money on this game right now.
and all that 100. If he wins, all that $116 those proceeds are going to go straight to the
My friend
deposit in the Sports Lab podcast bank account. Correct.
I was going to look out for my boy that just lost his little gig. I was going
Good
to
idea.
a little money, man.
Good idea. There you go for Christmas.
You got to look out
Love
for
it.
folk, right? Yeah, man.
Texans over the Cardinals. Cardinals are just terrible this year.
Trash, man.
It's bad.
They need a whole restructure.
Yep.
And that's, you know what? I'm glad you said that because shouts out to West. He want West. You want to talk crazy? Jump online and talk crazy because he's always the one that's talking crazy about the Chiefs. But he said we need to go through some restructure. We need to pick up something out of the draft. Another receiver to replace Kelsey.
Another quarterback.
We don't need another quarterback.
Are you talking about KC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Chiefs, yeah. We're going to stay with our quarterback. We're going to pick up another receiver, hopefully, that can catch, that want to catch, and don't want to get married to any pop star and possibly ruin his life. The offensive coordinator, we want to get out of there because we don't know what he's thinking about anymore. It could be some mental health issues going on with the type of plays he got going on. West said he didn't believe in that guy anymore, so we don't believe in that guy anymore. He didn't say anything bad about Andy Reid. Few pieces on the defensive that we need to pick. A few pieces on the defensive side we need to adjust and work on. O needs to come back. No, O's offense, right? Omar?
Defense.
He's defense. So will he be back? When is it? What's going on with him?
Yeah, I just talked to his mom today, actually, and he's recovering well. They said he's ahead of schedule,
Hey,
so that's always a plus.
that's a plus.
She was saying that he's doing like 4 hours of PT a day
Killing
for
it.
7 days
Okay, go for
out
it.
there in KC.
Okay.
So yeah, he's doing his thing. You know, it's still early on in the recovery. It's about a 6-month
He's
recovery.
feeling positive, though. He's feeling like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's
Tide is
excited
turning.
to be back and starting this thing up because initially, you know, it's just a tire flat, right? terrible thing, and he's back at it. He's in rehab, so we're good with that.
Well, go ahead and do your thing, big fella. We rooting for you. You're in our prayers, man. Make a speedy, healthy recovery, a full recovery, and come back and let's do what we need to do over there in Kansas City.
We need a defensive tackle over there on the 49ers side too.
You don't ever think
So you
about
know.
going over there. I mean, unless the paper right, but you know, don't leave Kansas City. 86% chance. Okay, all right. So
Yep.
y'all struck blood first.
So that we did.
7-0.
We did, yeah.
7-0. But you said just right a few minutes ago, you start off hot,
Yes.
but then you let off the gas a little
Yes. On the offensive side,
bit.
sometimes,
Right?
yeah, we let it off.
Yeah, going cruise control.
So we'll see.
Cam Moore's going to take care of that business. He's 0 for 2 right
No,
now.
he's not. He's not.
He's 0 for 2 right now. Come on,
That
Cam
makes
Moore.
sense, yeah. So, quick playoff picture. Then we'll move on to CFP. So it looks like number one seed, if we ended right now, number one seed on NFC would be the Rams. 49ers would play Green Bay. Chicago play Philly. Seattle play Carolina. Carolina's 4th seed. Interesting. On the other side of the ball, AFC, we got Denver, top seed right now. Houston played New England, Buffalo, Jacksonville, and then Los Angeles plays Pittsburgh. Did I forget anybody? Did I forget? anybody.
You could say you forgot them, but I think it was on purpose.
I don't see them. My glasses on. Let me take a
It
look.
was on purpose.
Get my specs out. See it.
Man, look, we had.
Nope, KC is not in the playoffs.
Listen. Sometimes you got to move out the way and be okay with being moved out the way. It is. If it ain't your day, it ain't gonna be your day. Mm-hmm. Hopefully things work out right for you.
Not.
Tomorrow might be.
They're 4 games out of
Keep
anything.
going. You keep fighting. It's never over till it's over.
Amen
Does it
to
look
that.
bleak? It does.
Amen to that. Yep. So that's NFL. We're gonna see what's going on. The next couple weeks about the full playoff picture when everything, all the
Things
chips
are
fall
set,
and
right.
get to where they need to
Picture
be.
is clear,
But what is clear is this college football playoff.
which is crazy. The bracket.
Notre Dame saying bye.
So
You're not letting us in. We're not going to play a bowl game. What the hell?
Somebody out there in the world, y'all help me to understand that. We tried to break that down between me and Ebass. What's the reasoning behind the stand down from joining conference?
Babies. They're just babies. Cry babies. They got their diapers on.
Is he saying? But maybe he is a crybaby. But we talked about it. Who and from this decision being made gets affected by it?
The boys.
The guys.
The players do.
The guys, they get cheated out of their last game of the season, last little notoriety, maybe last potential look, maybe, all kind of things could happen from a last game. A lot of guys are not crossing over, going to the NFL, showcase some type of talent that could possibly lead them to a job opportunity later on in life. They get the short end of the stick. But was it a collective agreement, though? Does the coach have the right to be like, yo, y'all want to sit this game out, or at that point it's just management?
I don't know. I can't imagine the players would be like, no, I don't want to play anymore. I think I'm done. I'm pissed off too. I got my panties in a bunch because we didn't get in.
Right.
But I think that
But you
they
like
got it right.
the Notre Dame coach.
I do like the coach.
Does this leave a nasty taste in your mouth behind?
No, I understand why he would do it.
So then help us understand it.
but
What's the understanding
I
of it?
understand why he would do it just because of the, I don't know, he's trying to make a statement that we should be in. So if we're not in, we're not gonna show anything else. We're done. I don't like that move. I still like him as a coach. I think he's
We should be
generally
in.
a good dude. So.
We should be in. They took a loss. They didn't get in because of the Miami loss early in the season, right? We broke that down. We said that, right? So they lost one game. That messed up their record. It is what it is. Why is he crying about it? Because of a loss.
Right, I don't know.
So you would have had Notre Dame in, and then you would have had who else in? BYU.
Yeah. And I don't know why they just don't take the top 12 out of the top 25 teams.
All right.
Like the top 12 teams. Put them in the 12-team playoff. This whole notion of let's get some little guys in who deserve it because they were in the top 25 and they won their conference. Let's put them in at the 11 and 12
so
that they can get in and get their kicked.
Because that's exactly
That's exactly what's going to happen. See who's James Madison playing?
Oregon. It's gonna be. I told you what I said. I said it'd be over in half. It'd be over halftime.
Yeah,
40.
it's gonna be bad.
High 30s, maybe. 40,
But James
something.
Madison is notably a comeback Cinderella type team when it comes to basketball.
Oh, basketball.
They went deep that one year in basketball when they were not
97. What was that?
No, it was sooner than that. It was within the last 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, that they went deep into the playoffs. So you don't know.
We're talking about.
You gonna put some money on that?
No, I ain't putting money on that. On this game right here.
On James Madison
beating Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sir. Well, it does. It does look like my type of game.
It does.
Because
minus 21. That's what they're projected to win by. 21.5. That's the most out of all of them, except for the other Tulane. So Tulane's the other kind of smaller school.
That's the other game that I would look at instead of the James.
Well, Tulane,
Madison.
Ole Miss though. Ole Miss doesn't have their king out there.
No Lane Kiffin out there.
Gone.
Matter of fact, who do they have? Because we just asked about that.
That's that Golden guy, Coach Golden.
Coach Golden got history in the league, right?
Yeah, he's
got a
been.
championship.
He does have a championship with Alabama back in 2020 when they won the national championship. He was the defensive coordinator.
And so that means he was up underneath Nick Saban then, right?
He was, yeah.
He was. So, he got some lineage up underneath him, some roots.
He sure does.
He might be able to take over and handle the business at Ole Miss. So you taking Ole Miss over Tulane?
Yeah.
Easy call.
Still, I think so. Wouldn't it be great, though,
No.
if Ole Miss did end up winning the whole thing and Lane Kiffin won $1 million off of it because they won?
That's right, but we talked about that. If they go all the way, well, regardless, if he doesn't, if they would have to go all the way for him to get the $1 million, right?
To win, they have to win it. Yeah.
So, but they offered him $1 million if they go all the way,
LSU did, yeah.
right? So they know that Tulane's not going, so they don't got to worry about paying that $1 million.
You would think, yeah. You would think, yeah. Tulane, well, yeah, they're not going to get past.
Well, they would have to get past
Indiana,
Ole Miss, and then they would have to go
I'm
up
sorry,
against
Indiana.
Georgia, number 3,
and Ohio State.
And then Ohio State.
Yep.
Stop it.
Or Miami or Texas. A&M.
Right.
So any of those teams, no.
Not happening.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Tulane to go that far, or for Ole Miss. Do you think Ole Miss can beat Georgia? Because that's who they would have next.
Once they beat Tulane, huh?
Yeah.
Number 6 versus number 3. I don't know. I have to look at the numbers.
Yeah.
I check the odds on that and see what's going on.
Georgia's pretty hot right now.
Are they?
Yeah, they're good.
So then we would go with Georgia then, since you're talking about it.
And then let's go to Indiana. So Indiana, they're number 1.
Right.
And they're not even projected to win the whole thing.
Who is Indiana, man? Where'd they come from?
Who
they
is Indiana?
They wasn't really on my radar.
Not at all from the beginning.
From the beginning, they
No,
really weren't.
But they got somebody who knows how to play.
The Heisman Trophy winner, right?
Yes, sir.
What's his name?
Mr. Mendoza.
Let's talk about. I think he has something to say.
Yeah. So he won the Heisman Trophy this year.
Yeah.
Which I think was rightful, right? It was between him and Sam out there at Ohio State. That's who it was the whole entire, maybe the last five games or so. It was between them two. So really, it came down to that last game, the Ohio State Indiana game.
That actual
Indiana
game,
ended up winning,
Yeah.
which put Mendoza over the top to
Solidified it. Yep.
solidified it for sure. So we have a clip of actually Mendoza. He's a good dude. Have you seen some of his clips before? Like he is so him and God are tight.
Okay.
Really tight.
It's
all he talks about. Every time he has an interview, he always leads with
mentions it.
Yeah, for
Nothing
sure.
wrong with that.
Nothing wrong at all. And
We got a little clip of that.
We do, yep.
We got a little clip of that. Hey, Deuce, man, you got to watch this part of the show. I'm going to timestamp it for you. 13:51 on the clock, man. That's 2:52 to you. Watch this piece right here.
Here we go.
Get out there, thank God for giving me the opportunity to chase underestimated. These are the people who built me. In 4th grade, I was a new kid on the park football team. Didn't know a single teammate and was 4th on the depth chart. By midseason, I wanted to get out there, wanted to quit. My parents said I had to finish when I started. So I learned to embrace my team, and that is when I fell in love. I hope this moment shows you that chasing.
Okay. What a cool dude. He's talking about his rise to where he was. He was way down here on the bottom.
He wasn't a 4-star. He wasn't a 5-star. He wasn't a 4-star. He wasn't a 3-star on the depth chart. Mm-hmm. He was number 4. Scrawny, little dude, overlooked.
Yep.
Huh?
To Heisman Trophy winner.
To Heisman Trophy winner. I wonder what he had to do to get to that next level. I wonder what type of concentration and commitment he had to give to the game to get to that level.
I mean, his parents had a lot to do with it.
And I think we have another clip where he says something about that.
Let's talk about this one here. Yep. Next one.
To him.
Get out there, thank God for giving me the opportunity to chase underestimated. These are the people who built me. In 4th grade, I was a new kid on the park football team. Didn't know a single teammate and was 4th on the depth chart. By midseason, I wanted to get out there, wanted to quit. My parents said I had to finish when I started. So I learned to embrace my team, and that is when I fell in love with football. I hope this moment shows you that chasing your dreams are worth it, no matter how big or impossible they seem. God bless. Go Hoosiers. Thank you guys all.
Okay, that was the wrong clip. Here's the real clip.
Love and belief kept me going and pushed me forward. These are the people who built me long before football did. Mommy, this is your trophy as much as it is mine. You've always been my biggest fan. You're my light, you're my why, you're my biggest supporter. Your sacrifices, courage, love, those have been my first playbook and the playbook that I'm gonna carry through my side through my entire life. You taught me that toughness doesn't need to be loud. It can be quiet and strong. It's choosing hope. It's believing in yourself when the world doesn't give you much reason to. Together, you and I are rewriting what people think is.
Greatness doesn't have to be loud. I love that. You don't have to be loud to be great. You can be strong, quiet. Yeah. And that's
consistent. I think his mother's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, mom's in a wheelchair. I had no idea. I'm not sure what her disability is, but
you know what happened, right?
Still, I mean, that's pretty cool.
So his mother and father played a great role in his life, to get him to where he ended up, which is a Heisman Trophy. He paid attention to his pops. He must have been out there throwing the ball with his pops, either some type of tennis ball or some type of. The training must have been not very high tech, right? You could, he probably didn't have elliptical machines, and all kind of special equipment to get the job done.
You don't need that.
You don't need that. I think he had just some old home backyard remedies to get the job done, and it took him from where he was to the Heisman Trophy. So he going somewhere. Where's he gonna go? Please don't. He don't need to go to Kansas City. We don't need no another quarterback over there. Send that guy. Where would he go? Where would a great place for him to be at? You would think Arizona, but I wouldn't want him to go there.
I think so too. Yeah, you're right. Arizona.
No, because that's where dreams go to die at. So you can't go to the Cardinals.
Cleveland died.
There's
a lot of death at Cleveland.
Don't disrespect Shador like that. No, let's.
I want him out. He needs to go somewhere else.
Are you serious?
Shador?
Yes.
Yes, he's got to get out of Cleveland.
What's the score? Did they come back?
It's like he got slaughtered again.
Shador hater.
Slaughtered. Yeah.
No, but the guy seems genuine, man, and Mendoza.
Yeah.
He worked hard. I love a comeback story. I don't even know if that's a comeback story. That's a counted out story. That's an overlooked story. That's a cat that didn't get all the chances,
right,
and all the opportunities. Maybe because he didn't have it, and he had to acquire the skill, the talent. He had to work to get it. Those are the dopest stories out there, right? I got the chills.
Yep.
Talking about it and even thinking about it. Shout out to Deuce.
Yep. I got one more clip.
Go for it.
Let me get to it. I think it's here. Yep. Okay.
Somewhere.
Here we go.
Is this the right clip this time?
Yes. I hope so.
Copy that.
Let's see. Yep. Yeah. So this is him talking about how he was overlooked.
Yes.
And just put trust. Here we go.
Kid out there who feels overlooked, underestimated, to know I was you. I was that kid too. I was in your shoes. The truth is, you don't need the most stars, hype, or rankings. You just need discipline, heart, and people who believe in you. And you need to believe in your own abilities. I hope this moment shows you that chasing your dreams are worth it, no matter how big or impossible they seem. God bless. Go Hoosiers. Thank you guys all.
That dude is so, he's got everything just in line. Like I can't imagine what his schedule is like. Like he's so balanced. Like he knows what he's doing at this time of day. He knows what he's doing this. He knows when he's eating. Yeah. He knows when he's sleeping. Yeah. I gotta imagine he's probably not on social media very much. I gotta imagine he sits and reads a book, and he runs plays. Like he's that type of quarterback that's gonna do everything he can to make the team win.
Those type of activities that you just described, if anybody applied those, could be the best at whatever they do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The consistency, the scheduling, the organization of having everything in place, and just boom, 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 fall into the right slots for you. Yeah, you could be successful too. Mm-hmm. It's tricky, but you could be successful.
You can, yeah. And I like how he said he wasn't a 5-star.
No.
He wasn't even looked at.
Who
In
was
high school, he wasn't even looked at.
probably sat on the bench for 2 seasons. Didn't even know he was on the team type guy.
Scrawny. Yep. And he worked. He worked.
Though. He worked.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Hours a day. He worked for his craft. 'Cause
Right.
That's what he wanted to do.
Just that was it.
No matter how possible it was.
He made
Yeah.
the dream come true.
Classy dude. I'm glad he won the Heisman Trophy. He definitely deserves it of anybody who was out there in the field. But yeah, so that's Indiana. I wouldn't mind having Indiana win this whole thing. I think it'd be cool. I think they would deserve it.
The Heisman Trophy winner is enough. Ohio State to take care of that. So if Kansas City can't do it for me on that side of the football, Ohio State has to do it for me. So, they'll take care of that business. Would it be a nice story to see Indiana do it? No, but the guy got the Heisman Trophy, first-round draft pick probably with that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to go pretty high, if not number one. Yeah, they don't need nothing else. They got a whole lot of light, a whole lot of attention because, again, who was Indiana? I don't know who. Right. Indiana wasn't on my radar. So
No, me neither.
They got enough going on right now. I think that's just enough.
I was going to look up the last 20. Let's do the last 15 years of Heisman Trophy winners. 15 years. Heisman,
To see what position got
Heisman Trophy
went number one.
winners. Because I have a feeling, I have this thought that Heisman Trophy winners are, man, it did to me again.
Bust.
It's not letting me do it. Yeah. When was the last Heisman Trophy winner who's won a playoff game?
Boy from Michigan.
Who?
What's his name? Not Champ. Help me out, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, help me out.
From Michigan.
When it was a guy with I just seen him on a commercial, right? State Farm commercial. Didn't he win the Heisman Trophy winner? He was a Heisman Trophy winner. He went to Green Bay?
Aaron Rodgers?
Not Aaron Rodgers. He was a DB. It was either between him or Eli's little brother for the Heisman.
Peyton?
The Heisman race. It was between Eli and this other character. Played for Michigan.
He was in Michigan?
Come on, your computer's faster. Just type up the last cat that won the Heisman. Who is it?
The last, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, Devontae Smith, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield.
These are all Michigan guys?
No, these are all the last 15. No, there wasn't.
So none then. Okay.
The last
all
15 years, there's been no Michigan players that won Heisman.
But anyway, your point was trying to make that.
You talk about the guy that went like this?
No, Nick.
Desmond Howard?
I'll come back. We'll circle back. We'll come back next week Sunday too. And I had that information for you. I just seen a guy on the Heisman. I just saw this the show. I was watching the 30 for 30, and he was on the show, and it was him and Eli up for the Heisman Trophy.
Oh, so it's a guy who went up against Eli Manning?
Yeah.
Did Eli Manning win the Heisman Trophy? I don't think he
got me backpedaling like crazy. Technically, the show's over. This part of the show is thrown away, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I just wanted really quick, though, to just name. So Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, Devontae Smith, Joe Burrow, the last 5. Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Marcus Mariota. Of these players, who has done much? Joe Burrow is really the only player.
So we only got 2 positions within there. That's just I heard Henry and I heard a bunch of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing else, right? No
right.
DBs, no receivers, no nothing. So you had one running back.
Devonta Smith.
I
think he's a defensive guy, isn't he?
Devontae Smith.
Smith. Oh, he's a wide receiver. Wow, wide receiver. So you don't see that very often.
You don't see that. So you got quarterback. You got a few quarterbacks, a running back. You got a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Out of those quarterbacks that you said, who's doing the most right now? It would probably have to be your boy from Chicago.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. This
Caleb
year,
Williams
yeah.
right now, yeah.
No, he is. Yeah, he's doing something real good. He won it 2 years ago, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, yeah.
But I forgot. Kyler Murray went number 1.
Yeah, he won number 1. He won Heisman. Yeah.
It turned out.
Lamar Jackson. He's not. He just hasn't got. None of these guys have won the big dance yet.
No.
In the last 15 years, not one of these players have won or have led their team to a a Super Bowl win,
Super Bowl win.
even a playoff win.
And a lot of people thought Lamar was going to be the dude. Maybe this is just not his season. At the beginning of the season, there was a lot of talk.
He was
about
injured
him.
too.
He was injured too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He was giving a lot of talk.
Do you want to talk?
We didn't get to it. I don't want to start it and not finish it. We could hit him next week with some boxing information. A lot of things are going on. We'll play a little catch-up game when it comes to that boxing. Current fights that'll be dropping pretty soon. That whole quagmire between what's his name?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul and Joshua allegedly
Anthony,
supposed to be Anthony. Supposed to be some issues going on there. They're saying they're coming out publicly saying it's not scripted if they do take this fight.
Yeah.
So we'll chop that up if y'all want to hear that boring conversation.
Then Joshua's gonna rip him a new one.
Right. Allegedly.
You would think, right?
Allegedly. We'll see. Who knows?
If it's not scripted,
If it's not scripted, ladies and gentlemen.
because that's what Paul does. Let me win. I'll give you $100 million.
Quick.
I'll take the rest.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
We done?
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your time. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, if not so, more than ever, like, comment, subscribe, attack us. Let us know what's going on. Give us the information we need to know to give it right back to you guys.
That's right.
And as always, PGF.
Final thought. PGF, yeah.
PGF.
I like that. Put God first.
Put God first.
One final thought, though.
Go for it.
The Apostle Paul taught it best that in Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, he says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Anchor your life, anchor your focus, and your strength in Jesus Christ. And a lot of good things are going to come to you.
It'll happen for you, for me, and everybody else.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, everybody. See you next week.